I think that's a great question. I think it starts with learning how to tell a great story. And so when we talk about learning how to tell a great story, let's look at those who tell stories really well in the world around us. And one of the best examples that I found so far of a great storyteller is the company Pixar. So we all remember either from our childhood or now great stories that came to life through those Pixar movies. And if you go and dig into how Pixar tells a story, they have a very strict formula that goes into building out their characters and their plots and the scene and different storylines. If you go to Khan Academy, if those of you are familiar with Khan Academy, Pixar actually has a course that you can take on storytelling. And so I think it starts with how do you format the story in a way that, number one, doesn't confuse the person listening to the story, that helps them understand all the bits and pieces of the dynamics of the story, the place, the time, the characters, the conflict, the resolution, all that stuff, and give them that formula to follow. And then you color in that formula with now your personal experience. Tell me about a time when, oh, here, I'll give you a perfect example. In Maryland, we're one of the oldest states in the country. We've got members here in Maryland that have deeds to their land from King George. The family still has. So tell me that story that my family has farmed this land ever since King George gave this or deeded this land to our family. And we've been stewards of that land for generation upon generation. And now come to the COVID situation, here's how the disruption in the food supply chain has affected us. And here's why access to PPP is important and why access to labor is important and making sure the labor is safe. So extrapolate that whole story. Everybody knows those facts, right? We all know facts about our industry. Then put it in that framework of telling a story, just like Pixar would tell you the story about all the toys or the fish or whatever the characters are that go through the challenges that they have. And so learn how to tell a story and then color it in with those details and those facts that you have.